Hey everyone, it's your girl Layla. Welcome back to my channel.
No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and
Okay guys, so welcome to another Empties video. I have been really liking doing these lately. I've been favoring these over doing beauty favorites and monthly favorites. I feel like you guys don't even like those videos anymore because they get like no views every time I post them. However, I might still do one for this month because I literally have no content and I'm traveling really soon, so you guys might actually be seeing a favorites video from me. But I do much prefer doing a true empties video because you guys can see what pieces I finish. Let's get right into the video. If you guys are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. And honestly, I have so much for this month that it didn't actually fit in the bag. Okay, so I have this like absolutely stuffed to the brim. I don't know if you guys know this, but in Canada, we don't have plastic bags anymore from grocery stores or from places in the mall that you would shop at or anything like that. We don't have plastic bags anymore. We don't even have like plastic straws anymore. And we have to pay for paper bags. It is a little bit ridiculous, but that's honestly why I don't have like bags. I used to put things in bags. I used to reuse any bag that I would get from like a store or whatever. I would repurpose it to do empties videos with and stuff like that, and I just don't have any more bags, so that's what we're stuck to. We're stuck to these like tiny Sephora bags. Anyways, I have stuff to the side that I'll show you guys first. So the first thing I finished is the BioSilk Silk Therapy Jasmine and Honey Shampoo, and this is what it looks like right here. I did get this at Winners, so this was at a discount. That's why there's still like the Winners tag at the front right there. But I got this over a year ago. I probably used this for like a good 6 months or so. This is 355 ml, pH of 5.5. The scent on this was absolutely stunning, and I cannot find this anymore. I cannot find this anymore. It was at Winners, so it's likely discontinued or whatever, limited edition, I don't know. But I still have the Silk Therapy hair oil, and that's what I'm using in my hair at the moment. But I absolutely love this shampoo. It not only cleaned my hair, it left it smelling really good, and it was gentle enough to, work with my blonde hair and stuff like that. So I absolutely love this, and I'm really sad that I'm out. So next thing I have here is the Garnier Micellar Water, and I get this usually in the 700 ml size, so the biggest size you can get it in, and this lasts me quite a few months. But this is my go-to when it comes to removing my makeup or cleaning my lashes in the morning. I only wash my lashes once a day whenever I'm in the shower, but I do use this in the morning just to like, clear off any oil left on my eyelid or anything like that. And it's just super gentle. I really like the rose water one, if you guys were wondering. And yeah, Garnier is definitely my favorite micellar water brand that I've tried. And then next thing I have here is the Just Smooth by Goldwell, and this is the Taming Conditioner, and this is the 1 liter size. This has lasted me over a year. I still maybe have like a couple uses out of this. I'm not gonna throw this away right away because like if you look at this part, there's still like an inch maybe of product. I'll try to get that out. I'll try to scrape that out, but I basically just want to throw out this bottle when I'm done with it, or recycle it rather, because I do recycle these. And yeah, I've had this for so long. I've had this for over a year. It was $19.99, and it's just a really great conditioner. So that's what it looks like right here. I love Goldwell's products. My hairstylist definitely got me into Goldwell because that's usually what she uses to wash my hair after she dyes it. So I would repurchase the first 3 products that I showed you. Next up, I finished this Winterberry Wonder from Bath & Body Works, and it's just a lotion. Looks like this. The scent notes are usually on the back, but this one does not have the scent notes, but if I can describe it to you, I will. It's kind of like almost like frosted cranberry with vanilla. It smells really, really good. Next up, I finished this Into the Night moisturizing body wash, and I talked about this in my recent semi-annual sale haul. I say recent, but I mean actually like back in January, and I cannot believe it's March right now. But I did speak about this during my semi-annual sale video because I could not find the regular body wash, which is normally in this packaging. So it's normally in this packaging, but I could only find like the moisturizing ones, and I'm like, you know what, I'll give it a try. These do not last nearly as long as the bottled ones for some reason. I don't know if the consistency is just too thick or whatever the case may be. I feel like I'm not using a whole lot when I'm lathering up my loofah, but these honestly don't last very long. I would say that they last maybe like 3 weeks. As far as the bottled ones go, they could last, you know, a month or like 6 weeks. But yeah, these do not last long. I think they lather extremely well. Moisturizing, yeah, I would say that it's pretty like moisturizing on the skin, but honestly, I don't think I would repurchase these. This Into the Night one is Raspberry Noir, Velvety Rose Petals, and Creamy Patchouli. It's definitely 100% a winter fragrance. I would not wear this in the summertime at all, but it is a really pretty packaging and everything like that. I just don't think that these are for me. I much prefer the ones that come in the bottle, so I hope they have them during the next semi-annual sale. Next up, I finished this Burt's Bees Lavender and Honey Lip Butter. So it looks like this. I feel like I haven't been using this that long. I honestly feel like I've only been using this since like December or something, and it's all gone. This smells amazing. I absolutely love the smell of lavender. I love the smell of honey as well. I just got a lavender London Fog from Starbucks yesterday, and it was the most amazing drink ever, but it was like $7. But yeah, like this reminds me of that. I love anything with lavender. However, the consistency of this was not my favorite. It was kind of like clumpy. It did do an okay job at moisturizing my lips, but this is more of a summer lip balm, to be perfectly honest. This is nothing, like if you have super dry lips, this is not gonna help you. So I feel like this is more of like a summertime lighter lip butter type deal. So I probably wouldn't repurchase that. Next up, I finished the Aromatherapy Refresh Your Body Cedarwood and Liang Liang from Bath & Body Works. And if you guys have been here before, you know I cut open these tubed packaging with this body wash. If you guys were wondering why I didn't do that, it's because if you open this up, all the product comes out. Like honestly, it's so liquidy that all the product comes out, and you don't need to do all of this. But as far as lotions go, it does stick to like the walls of the packaging, and you will be surprised at how many uses you can get with when you think you're done a lotion. So this one is just Cedarwood and Liang Liang, and it's a very like safe fragrance, to be honest with you. Like it's a very like, you could give that away as a gift, and whoever gets it would really like the scent. Next up, I finally finished this. This is the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte Body Spray from Bath & Body Works, and I don't know if you guys can tell from like the packaging, but honestly, I think that this was one of their first releases of this scent, which was way long ago. These don't expire. I've had ones from like back in 2013, 2012. They might change color a little bit depending on how much vanillin content is in it, because it does that with regular perfumes as well. It changes it to a more like brown appearance if there's a lot of vanilla in the fragrance. But honestly, like this lasted me so long and I have no complaints. This is a great scent. And for me personally, what I do is after I apply my lotion, I put this on, and I would only wear this with gourmand fragrances, with anything vanilla, with anything like cake battery or whatever. Like that's the type of scent lotion that I would pair with this one. But yeah, finally finished this. Those always last me like forever. Next up, I finished this Frosted Animal Cracker body wash, and look at how destroyed the packaging is, you guys. I absolutely loved this scent. Oh my goodness. This is from Philosophy. I can kind of still smell it through the packaging. It is heavenly. It smells like pink frosting and vanilla and like cookies. That's what it smells like, and it's so good. It's definitely really nice and moisturizing on your skin as well. This is 480 ml. This lasted me about a month and a half maybe, and I did get this at Winners. I got this for $14.99, so I don't know if this is discontinued or something like that, but anything I find at Winners I'm kind of like really tempted to stock up on, because you never know, you know, the next time you go there if they have it or not. Okay, I finished a bunch of these samples, but I do like to talk about these as well, because I will tell you if I would repurchase like the full-size product. If I got any context on the product based on the sample I got, and if I have an opinion or whatever, I'll talk about it. But I have been kind of traveling this month a little bit. I've been going on like little mini road trips, and they've been like over weekends and stuff like that, you know, like a 3-day weekend, a 2-day weekend here, going away and stuff like that. And for those trips I do like to utilize my samples from Sephora and that sort of thing, even though they keep forgetting to send me my samples. So this is a little life hack for you guys. If you shop at Sephora and you order online and you put samples in your cart and you don't actually receive them, you can actually send a message to customer service, and they're not going to replace the samples, but they will add points to your account. It's usually like 50 points or something like that, but it's better than nothing. And I did ask for the samples for a reason, because I love traveling with these. But I finished this Briogeo deep conditioning mask, and honestly I do like this. I have used it in the past before, because Sephora definitely likes to give samples of this, but I looked up the regular price of this, and I've seen this at Winners. Winners is a discount store, if you guys were wondering. It's like Marshalls or TJ Maxx or something like that. They have this for like $50 at Winners for one bottle of it, or like one tub of it, or whatever it comes in. $50. So how much is it at Sephora? Is it like 70? Is it 80? I don't know, but that is way too much. But I mean, I feel like it's a bit overrated, to be perfectly honest, but it is a good product. I did finish this Josie Maran Pure Argan Oil, and I basically went on a trip and I didn't expect to be washing my hair so much. I expected to be washing my hair one time and that's it, but I kept going into the pool and I kept going into hot springs and stuff like that, so I had to wash my hair a lot. And so this did not last me very long. This lasted me one use, and that was about it. And then I didn't have any hair oil for the rest of the trip, so it was kind of a nightmare. But this actually really helped out, this next product right here. My mom got a sample of this when she got her haircut at Chatters, and this is the Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate, which is a 5-minute liquid mask with 16% citric acid. I always think that acidic products are going to be like damaging on your hair, but every time I use this, it's like amazing. It makes my hair feel so smooth and so hydrated that I actually didn't need a hair oil. I'm not sponsored by Redken, by the way, but I absolutely love their products. This next thing I actually brought with me to the gym, and I just didn't have cleanser that day, so I used this. And this is the Glacier Matcha Cleansing Gel by Feel XO, and this is a sample I got from a Korean beauty order, and I actually think I would really consider buying the full size of this, because it's an amazing cleanser. I absolutely loved it, and I think cleanser is one of those things that is very much needed for me, especially in my gym bag. I will eventually do a what's in my gym bag video, but the times I've done those on my channel, they haven't been really received well. I don't know what you guys are expecting me to have in my gym bag. If you're expecting me to have like a million things in there, I don't know, but every time I do those videos, like they get a lot of dislikes. But I might consider doing another one. But yeah, cleanser is definitely my main product that I take with me to the gym, because I do need to wash my face after a really long day at work especially. And then next up, I did finish this Amica Mirror Ball High Shine Antioxidant Shampoo and Conditioner Duo. So this lasted me, I think, 2 uses. So that's pretty good. And it looks like this. So, I mean, I did like it. Is it my favorite? No. Would I spend more than $20 on it? Likely not. So I probably wouldn't purchase that. But it was a good sample, and it was a good sample size to test out the product. Next up, I actually might keep this packaging because I think it's really cute. And honestly, for short road trips, this is the absolute perfect size. Argan oil all over my hand. But this is the Jo Malone shower gel. And I got this as a deluxe sample, or maybe like I paid 100 points for this, which would be completely ridiculous because it's so tiny. And this is the English Para and Freesia. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know how much this retails for, but this scent lasts on your skin for so long. Like, it's not a perfume, okay? This is a shower gel and hand wash, and it lasted on my skin. Like, I could smell it underneath my lotion. So it's a very, very strong scent. You're definitely getting your money's worth if you do decide to pick up Jo Malone products. Their quality is absolutely amazing. Next up, I finished this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick, and I've honestly had this for so long, so I'm actually very happy, and I feel very accomplished that I finished this, and it's in the color Stone. This is like everyone's go-to color from this brand. It is a beautiful like mauve-y nude. I honestly cannot swatch this for you because I literally have scraped the edges. I know you can't see through that, but I've literally scraped the edges to get the rest of the product out because this was just my go-to lipstick for a very long time. Even though we were masking at work for a while, up until last year, I used this throughout the whole masking thing. I've had this for a very long time. I'm glad it's done, but I'm really sad because I did love this color. Okay, next up, I finished this Watermelon Sugar lip scrub from Lush, and I honestly did not like this. Why didn't I like this? Because as you can see, the product clumps up. I don't know if you guys can see that on the inside, but like the product, ooh, that fell out. The product like clumps up like that, and it makes it very like harsh, and you kind of have to break apart the little clumps of it. It wasn't my favorite lip scrub. I definitely like the Jeffree Star one way better than this one. Next thing I finished is this e.l.f. eyeshadow primer, and I did repurchase this. Okay, this is a really good eyelid primer. This is a really, really good eyelid primer. If you're not wanting to spend money on like Fenty Beauty or Urban Decay or whatever, I don't like spending my money on eyelid primer because honestly, like I feel like they all kind of like work the same. The Too Faced Shadow Insurance I used to buy all the time. I used to buy the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and this e.l.f. one is just as good, and it's like a fraction of the price. However, this has gone up in price. I think this is close to $5 now at Walmart. I don't know what that's about because you're not getting a lot of products at all. So you know what, if you think about it that way, you might as well probably get like the Too Faced one or something like that to get more value for your buck. But this, back when it was like $2, $3, I love this. Yeah, I did repurchase that. Next thing I finished is the L'Oreal hair mask, and this is the 72-hour Hyaluron Pump hair mask. Completely empty. I have talked about this so many times, so I'm not going to talk about this for too much, but basically I love this. I will repurchase it again. I did try a different hair mask this time around. I kind of go back and forth between this and the one in the yellow packaging, the honey one, and I'm using the one in the yellow packaging right now. This is a more lighter hair mask, so if you have lighter hair, like not lighter in color, but like light, more fine hair, this is not going to weigh it down at all, whereas the honey one, which is more moisturizing, it's a very thick mask, it might weigh your hair down. So depending on what hair type you have can determine like which mask you pick. But yeah, this is great for like fine hair. My hair is super thick, so I like the honey one sometimes, and I kind of go back and forth because this one is light, but it is really moisturizing. We're getting down to the wire. We only have a few pieces here left. I did finish a candle, and this is called Walk in the Woods, and it's by the Sheep River Candle Company, and I did get this at the Saskatoon Berry Farm back during the pandemic actually, so I've had this for a very, very long time, and I'm glad I actually finally finished it, and it looks like that. I just can't get the rest. I know that there's a way. I think you just like boil water and pour it in here. There's a way to like get the rest of the wax, but I mean, I do like this scent, so I probably would do that. This was $16 for this candle, so I might actually maybe want to do that and save whatever is at the bottom. But yeah, this candle was really good. It burned really well. I'm just not the type of person that uses a lot of those like those wax melter things. Like I just forget that I have them and don't even use them. So I have a few more pieces left here. I finished this coating sealant by LLBA. I know that there's product left in here. Okay, I do see that, but I've had this for like a year and a half, and this is something that I put on my lashes. So I feel like it's something that I need to throw out after a certain point in time. And basically it expired on February 24th of this year, so I just purchased a new one, and I absolutely love this stuff. If you guys want to know my trick on how I make my lashes last up to 8 weeks, I may do a video, but this is a big part of that, and I love it. Okay, next up, I finished this Kylie gloss. Okay, I have been going through these like crazy. I don't know if there's not a lot of product in these things. I don't know if I just like obsessively put it on at work, but this is like my third one that I finished in the past like maybe 4 months. And that's crazy because like glosses always take me so long to go through and finish. Liquid lipsticks too, clearly, because that other one lasted me so long. But this one right here became a really good combo with the Dose of Color Stone. It's just your perfect nude mauve color. I absolutely love the color of this gloss, and as you guys can tell, I tried to definitely scrape out what was left from like the walls of the packaging on the inside and everything like that, but there is no product left in here. There's nothing. So this is in the shade Coco K. I don't know if they still make this. I've had this since like 2016, so it's probably good that I did finish this because it's been long expired, but honestly, I don't care. As you guys know, I don't care. And it still does a great job. If it doesn't smell funky, I'm not gonna throw it away because I feel like it's kind of a scam, low-key, to like throw things away after, you know, 12 months or something like that, whatever the packaging says. But yeah, this amazing gloss. And yeah, I just don't think that there's a lot of product in Kylie glosses, and that's probably why I'm going through them so quickly. But it's good. It's good. I'm going through my collection and I'm finishing things, which is great. And I finished this Origins Ginseng eye cream, and I absolutely love this stuff. I'm really sad that it's gone. This is just a mini size, but this mini size honestly lasted me probably 3 months or so. I don't use a ton of eye cream. That area underneath my eyes isn't like huge, so I don't go excess with my eye cream, so that's why things like that last me a really long time. I finished this Moroccan oil hair treatment, but I can't even say that I finished this because half of it or more spilled in my bag because the lid wasn't like fully on. And this was a great thing to travel with. Like, this mini packaging was absolutely perfect, but I honestly don't buy Moroccan oil for my hair. I think that Moroccan oil is a little bit overpriced. I found other hair oils at work, so I tend to go for those versus Moroccan oil. I finished this Flower Bomb sample, and I also like to take these with me traveling. So I like to either put them in my purse. If I forget my perfume that day, I'll put it on, or if I'm traveling, they are great. And then I finished my eyebrow pencil, and okay, so I don't know why, but this always happens to me. I always lose the cap for the spoolie, and I always lose it in the exact same place. Okay, so I always do my brows in my car, either at a red light or when I'm parked, because I don't have time to do them at home, because then I would be late for work every single day. And you know, for the most part, I am late for work every single day, but I would be more late for work every single day if I didn't like do this in my car. So all the caps fall underneath my seat, and I cannot for the life of me find them. I feel like underneath my seat of my car, it just goes through like where my center console is and my driver's seat, and then I never see things again. So like anything could fall between there and I could never see it again. So that's what also happened with my new one, which I'm really pissed about because I literally just opened it. I had it for like 2 days and the lid fell between my seats and I can't find it. But I can take this lid, okay? I can take this lid and put it on my new one. So maybe that's a good idea. But yeah, this is the Etude House drawing eyebrow pencil in the color gray brown, and this is my perfect brow shade. It goes perfect with my hair. It's ashy toned and I just absolutely love this brow pencil. It does have the spoolie at the end. It is so cheap. It is cheaper than going to the drugstore and buying like an Annabelle one or a Maybelline one or a L'Oreal one. This is like maybe $6, and you can find this on Shein. So if you order a lot on Shein, you can purchase this from Shein, and it is by the brand Etude House, which is a Korean brand. It is not Shein brand or anything like that. It is literally a brand name, Etude House, and I absolutely love it. So have repurchased that multiple times. I remember when those were like $3. I've been purchasing them since they were $3. I think now they're like around $5 or $6. But yeah, that is all for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye.
I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took 'em